Yo, welcome back, people, to the Feuding Bros. And today we are doing our predictions. A few predictions. We got a couple of criterias. So we'll just go ahead and play along with us. And guys, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Give us your opinion. Do you agree with us? Do you not agree with us? Who do you agree with the most? Let us know, as usual, with Terry and Freddie. What's going on? Let's get cracking. All right. So predictions, man. Predictions. I hope you guys are ready, man. This is gonna be good.
Yes. Let's do it.
All right. Okay, well, I guess let's start with the top six. Top six. Who wants to go first?
Top six. Woo! That's the most difficult one, man. That's the most difficult.
Honestly, yeah.
I guess I'll go. I was thinking this year, Man City. I think they're gonna be good against the smaller teams. So I think I'll go with them as Man City. I think that will be the decider. Second place, I'm gonna go Arsenal again for the fourth time running. Third place, I'm actually going Liverpool. I think they will drop off a little bit with a lot of new signings. It's hard to get everybody working together and have that chemistry. Then Chelsea. I know they bottled it today. But I think they'll be very pragmatic and that will help them. So Spurs fifth, and then Man United in the sixth place.
Man United sixth sounds like a big jump, but yeah, if you feel like it, What about you, Freddie, man?
That's crazy, man. That what you got there is crazy.
Really?
But let me go. I'll stick with Liverpool first because I think they will grow into the season. They will get better, and they will dominate. All right. As I said last time, tradition. The tradition has to keep going, right? Arsenal second. All right. Then Man City. All right. I did have a little change of heart. So I think, you know what, Man United massive jump, and that's because last season was just an anomaly. That's why we're gonna call it, right? So let's do Chelsea.
Wait, Man U fourth?
Yeah, Chelsea fourth.
No, Chelsea or Man U fourth?
Chelsea fourth.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say that.
He was gonna explain that one, man.
Chelsea fourth, all right. But that's where Man U comes in. Man U fifth. Let's go.
Really?
Yeah. I think we'll come through. I have Spurs nowhere near because I think after this final, crush right now. They
I knew it. I knew after this final, everybody would be done with them.
I'm done with them. So I have here. Let's go with it's between three teams for that one. So Villa, Brighton, and Newcastle. I will go with let's go with Newcastle.
Newcastle sixth. Yeah, I mean, let's go. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. I've been thinking about this, and it's gonna come down to a couple of things for me. If we, as in Arsenal, are able to get a quality left winger and like someone like a Eberechi Eze, I think we're good for the league. But as of now, my head has to prevail over my heart. And as of now, I think Liverpool is they're looking good right now, man. They're looking good, even though defensively they have their issues. But yeah, definitely they're looking good. I think as well they have to focus more on getting in a defender instead of this endless pursuit of Isak. I mean, if they get Gay in, that would be great for them.
That's massive.
They can do both.
But then Gay coming in poses as well a problem because he's probably not going to come in and be a backup. He's going to want to start, and then if Konate is still there, because
Yeah.
it's gonna create, I mean, it's healthy competition, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, as it is right now, I'll go Liverpool first. I'll go Arsenal second. I'll go Chelsea third. I think Chelsea is gonna be like a little dark horse in the race. A little dark horse. I think they'll push the other two close this year. They have a good squad. City will probably finish fourth, and that'll probably be the end of Guardiola, as it is today, as I keep saying, because we don't know what else they're going to do in the market.
Yeah.
So that's my top four. I'll put fifth. I'll probably go for maybe Villa. Although I'm not very confident about Unai Emery. I
We know.
think it's going to be his last season at
Your
Villa.
best friend.
I think it's in the sack race, to be honest. But it depends. It depends. I'm not going to be definitive about it. But I think it's going to be between him and Amorim, the sack race.
Really?
One of the two this year, man. It's going to be tight between them two because
Before Arteta.
because I think he has to deliver as well. He's like in a little bit of the same boat as Arteta. He has to deliver. He's been there a few years now, so he needs to show this evolution. And when you see teams like Crystal Palace winning the FA Cup, why can that not be Aston Villa? And he's supposed to be the cup guy, so he needs to win something this year, or be it FA Cup or Carabao Cup. He needs to win something as well. So I don't think he's going to do it, and I think he's going to go. And sixth place, I think I put Brighton there. I think Brighton is going to be the Nottingham Forest of last year. I think they got a good team. I know they're losing a few players right now, and they might be losing Baleba. If you guys can cough up the 100-odd millions that they're asking for. If they do, it's going to be a little bit more complicated. But as it is right now, I think Brighton is a well-run club. Who the owners, they always replace. They always know how to replace. So I think I'll go for that, and I'll put Brighton there as a surprise.
Okay.
All right. Okay, let's move on and let's talk about the overachievers. So overachievers, who's going to be the surprise of the season? I guess I'll go first on this one. And again, I've spoken about two teams. I've spoken about Chelsea going close. That might be a surprise. I've spoken about Brighton maybe breaking into the top six. But I think I'll go for Sunderland to remain in the league and be the team that breaks that hoodoo of all the promoted teams going down for the last couple of years at least. I think Sunderland can do it, and I think they will. I think they recruited well, and I'll be rooting for them. What about you guys, Freddie?
All right, yeah. It would be great for them to stay. That would be an overachievement for sure, because we know what happened over the last few years. That's a great pick. My pick, I will say Manchester United. I had it there before, but I stick to it because it will be considered an overachievement, right? If they bump up to
Finish fifth, yeah.
Yeah, if they finish fifth, moving one place up.
If they get into Europe, I think it's an overachievement considering where they were.
That's right. So yeah, that's what I go for. United.
All right.
Let's hear you, Terry. Let's hear you.
Honestly, I'm gonna go for one of the promoted sides too, because I hear you about United, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know if people will view that as an overachievement because they'll be like, oh, it's United, and they just spend what? If we get Baleba, we would have spent like 300 million. So, yeah. But I hear that would be a big jump. I will go with one of the promoted sides. I'll go with Burnley because I think they're the ones that are gonna stay.
Burnley, wow.
I think they're the ones that are gonna
Scott
stay.
Parker, man.
With Scotty P, again,
I don't know,
very, very pragmatic, very defensive. I mean, I think they considered like a record low goals in the championship, and they won the championship. So,
and to be honest, that would be the formula to stay
that's
up.
the formula.
The other teams that have come up and they're trying to play football.
They try to play.
And we're out of it like real quick. So
exactly.
I mean, if it's that style of play that can actually help them, I didn't even think about that. But
Exactly. Yeah, I think they're gonna be very pragmatic. I don't know how Sutherland's gonna look. I know Leeds, they're always the same. Yeah, they always play the same way, no matter who the manager is. They always go for it. But I feel like these guys will be very pragmatic and it will serve them well. So I love Burnley as the only promoted team that stays up.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, let's move on to underachievers. Who will be the flops of the season? And Freddie, you can go first on that.
Well, given recent evidence, I feel like we got to put Spurs up there, man.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Would you have said that before this game?
You know they were already up there. We were talking about the 17th of last season, guys. All right. Thomas Frank looks clueless. The addition of players.
No, man, that's not what I said today.
Hey,
One game.
That's it. It's the history. It's the history.
No, I mean I agree. That Spurs has that DNA, but I think if they have one thing going for them, is actually Thomas Frank. I disagree with you that he has no clue. I feel today, obviously, we're recording this after the Super Cup, where Spurs lost on penalties to PSG.
Yeah.
I thought today they played pretty well. I thought,
Yes.
one of
That's
Spurs.
not new. That's not new.
No, I understand what you mean. But one of Spurs is what I'm trying to say is one of Spurs' problems, right, was defensively, and I know they crumbled in the end, and that's just Spurs, right?
Yeah.
But and I can't believe I'm actually defending Spurs right now, but I saw a lot of good things because PSG for the best part of an hour, I think that what did they have the first shot on target like in a 75th.
Now, didn't you think
Spurs control that game?
Don't you think it's PSG that was sleeping? But I know we're going to talk about it.
It could be that. I mean, I agree. They have one season.
They don't play PSG every week.
Right.
They're gonna play Burnley. They're gonna play all these teams as well.
True.
So,
Hey,
yeah,
I stick to it.
You have no faith. And I understand you. I mean, it's Spurs. I mean,
Yeah.
you can never
That
trust
was a
Spurs.
great call, man.
What about you, Terry, man? Well, who's your underachiever of the year?
I'm going with the fans that are in the most meltdown this transfer window, and that team, Newcastle United, in the Champions League as well. We can't forget the effect of Champions League and obviously having to focus on that, and obviously as well missing out so many targets. And I see they're signing people now. Jacob Ramsey will be a good signing for them. Malik Thiaw, I don't know. I've watched him at Milan. He's very error prone, but we'll see. But I feel like even these signings, they are not the first, second, third, fourth choice. These are the maybe fifth, sixth choice signings. So like that's tough at this point when you're having to go down the list that far, and you're in the Champions League. You need a bigger squad. Like they just have not strengthened enough for them to compete on multiple fronts for me. So I think they will slip down out of the European positions again this year. Yeah.
Okay. Man, I trust Eddie. Eddie can pull off a miracle.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Like Eddie Howe is a fantastic manager, and he's always worked on limited resources. Anyway, I mean, I think the sooner they can sort out that Isak situation, the better for them, so they'll know exactly where to go from there. Right now, it's a massive mess. We don't even know what's going on over there. So the sooner they can sort that out, the better. But I think I understand your point that right now they're fighting on a lot of fronts, so that can be problematic for them. But as far as putting them in the underachievers, I mean, I'm tempted, but I'm probably going to go a different route. I was thinking Newcastle. I understand your point, but Eddie Howe is probably the deciding factor for me. Thinking United as well. That could be underachievers because I think they've. You guys have both well. I can concede that you've made some good signings, but I think not so much the manager, but his system is problematic in this league, and I don't see that system being, unless it changes. I don't see that system being a system that will bring him success. But having said that, I still think he'll improve on the 15th place. I mean, it's not hard to do. But I'll go for a team like I'll go for for Brentford to be relegated. They've been decimated.
They've been decimated,
and they haven't done anything in the market. They've been in the league for a while. I mean, it looks like they're losing all their good players. Flecken's gone. Manager is gone. Mbuemo's gone. It looks like Wisa wants to go. Wisa is doing the same as Isak right now. He doesn't want to smell the place, and Norgard is gone. That's their core right there. That is their core. And to replace all these important players, I think that's going to be a tough task for them. There's not much left in the window. So I think they'll be relegated. And they will be my underachievers of the year. Relegation time. And Thierry, I'll go to you first. Who do you think is going to get relegated? I think I've already spoiled mine a little bit first.
Well, yeah. Speaking of Brentford, and I do agree with you with Brentford, and I think this is the time for them. Yes, I don't, unless they do some crazy business, like you said, we are still 3 weeks to go in the window, so a lot of things could change. But yeah, speaking of Brentford, they have not replaced, and if Wisa goes as well, that's their two top goal scorers, and we know in this league it's very hard to score. So if you don't have these guys that can make a difference, it's really, really, really tough. But I think Brentford goes, and I think they go with two of the promoted sides, Sunderland and Leeds. Yeah.
All right. I mean, the main thing about Brentford is that they lost Thomas Frank. If he was still there, I would be a lot more confident in them for him to do something. But I still think Brentford will be stronger than the promoted teams. The main one I see there is Sunderland being a real tough opposition with all the additions they made. They look really serious about staying up. So, man, it's a tough one. I would say, close to what Thierry has, except replacing Brentford with Burnley, pretty much. Yeah, I think the same teams that came up will go back down, as he always does happen.
Burnley and Leeds.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have to go in a similar fashion as well. And but I've already said Brentford was going, and that would be my first one. And Leeds, I'm not sure they've done enough. I would love them to stay. It's a big club, and I want them to stay in the league. But I don't think that as of now they've done enough to stay in the league. So I think Leeds will go as well. And unfortunately Burnley as well. I mean, it's Scott Parker. I know he's a
Scotty P.
Scotty P.
Goes down.
He's done bits of that club, but I don't think they've done enough as well. But compared to what Sunderland have done, and I mean, it's not. Sunderland they've bought a lot of players, so it doesn't mean that it's gonna translate to the league. So I'm not just but it's just the experience that they've brought to the team. Shaka has been in the league before. Adengwa was playing last year for Brighton. So I think they've done some smart business that gives them a little bit more experience than the other two promoted teams. So
one thing I will also say about the other two, I know I have Burnley staying up, but one thing that doesn't go for them is that I don't know if y'all have noticed, but the two managers, and Daniel Fark, they always get promoted and they always get sacked and then get relegated. So hopefully that changes, but yeah, that's not good for them.
Next up, top goal scorer, and I guess I will go first on this one. I'm so tempted to put my man Gyökeres there, man. So tempted, but I think it's gonna be probably something for next season. I think it would just need some time to bed in. I still think he'll score about 20 goals at least. That'd be a good season for him. But you can't go past Salah and Haaland on this one, and it's tough between those two. Not sure what Isak is gonna do as well. I'm just gonna go safe and go Salah.
Salah, okay.
All right.
I'm not sure that's so safe though, because he's getting up there.
He's getting old, man.
And he hasn't looked great. He hasn't looked great as well. Like I'll put Salah with an asterisk on there. That can change by game time. Freddie,
Yeah.
you're up next, man.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it all comes down to what Isak does. I think Isak is going to have a big season. I mean, that's really if he leaves. I don't know if he can pull up the numbers being unhappy at Newcastle, right?
Yeah,
I
that's the
would have
thing,
had,
right? I mean, if he stays at Newcastle
He
after
said he won't
as
play.
much as
Yeah.
his
He
head
won't
won't be
play.
there. If he goes to Liverpool, then I think he can.
if he goes to Liverpool, I would have had him there. I would
Yeah.
have had him there.
That's my hesitation too.
Yep. So it's a risk, as you said. I'll do just like you and go safer, but I'll go with Allen though, because I think Salah. I don't think he has the legs no more to pull up a season like he did last year.
Yeah, I'm going safe. I'm going Haaland. And I'm gonna put probably Isak in brackets in case he goes to Liverpool. And then
if he goes to Liverpool, my picks change right away.
yeah, if he goes to Liverpool, it's Isak for me. But I think it's Haaland again. I mean, last year he wasn't even good, and he still was top scorer.
Yeah, he was injured like effortlessly.
So
Yeah. So before we get to the best player of the season, let's go to the best signing of the season so far. Okay. Off air, there was a big debate about it. So let's see what's going on with it, man. Okay, Thierry, I'll go to you first.
I'm staying with my guy, Mateusz Cunha. Like you said, we had a big debate, but yeah, like I said, I think he's gonna be very good. Does it mean he's the biggest name? He's not. Does it mean he will outscore everyone? No. I just think for this team, I think there's a reason we went for him first before Mbuemo, before Sesko and everything. Like Amorim was like, get this guy. Even before the season ended, we were already like talking to Wolves. So I think Amorim knows his importance to the style he wants to play. And I think he would, like we were saying, Manu to go from 15th to Europe would be a big jump, and I think he'll be a big part of it. Just like some other guys, but I think he'll be a very big part of it. So that's why I have him in there as the best signing.
And also because he signed for Man U, I think.
Of course.
All right, Thierry, you want to go or shall I go?
Freddie.
Why? I'll stick with Joao Pedro. That's my guy. I think he's gonna be fantastic for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll stay with Verse as well, because in terms of profile of the player, reputation, fee, just the whole package, man, I think he is the best signing for anybody in that league right now. And the fact that he goes to Liverpool to strengthen them, that's just, I don't know how you can see past that. But yeah, Florian Wirtz for me.
All
right. And who's gonna be the biggest revelation? So I guess we're talking about the young players. Who's gonna be the revelation? Can that include as well, like the new signings as well? Especially
I think so. Yes. The signing that maybe not everybody has looked at.
Yeah, like the ones that come from different leagues, like okay, so let's include them too. I mean, for me, the biggest revelation, I was debating between my boy Dauman, but I think having seen this kid, Estevao, man, Estevao, if he gets some playing time. I'm not sure how much playing time he's gonna get, but if he does get the playing time, from what I've seen of him in a few games, in a couple of games, and a little bit at the World Cup as well, this kid could be a problem, man. This kid could be a problem. So I'll go first of all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the exact same pick. And it really depends on who comes in still, because if there is like a Rodrigo in the league, for example, I would have him here. But is it a revelation? It will be a revelation for the league. For the league, at least, right? Or is that not considered a revelation?
No, I think it's too big of a name.
Okay, so we're talking about young, up and coming and stuff.
Yeah,
it's like obscure players, like
yeah.
Gotcha. So Palmer is out of that then. Yeah?
And it's not. And you talk about Rodrigo, he's not even here, so
he's not here. That's what I say. It depends on who else comes in. But yeah, I'll stick with Estevao, man. Yeah, I haven't seen anybody tearing it up like he's doing it already.
Okay, I have to do some research for this and look at the signings that other teams made. But but I actually have two. One is Dan and Doy from Bologna. He signed to Nottingham Forest, and I watched him at Bologna. He's good. He's good, big, strong, fast, and smart as well. So he was a guy that I was kind of thinking we could use, but they went for Mbuemo, not complaining. But Dan and Doy, and I think as well another one I will have is I don't know if you all remember John Arias at Fluminense. He signed for Wolves.
He had a good World Cup as well, man.
Yeah, he had a very good World Cup. Yeah, he signed for Wolves. I didn't even see it until today. I didn't even know. That was under the radar. So yeah, I think he might be a very good signing for them as well. He seems like a good little player. So yeah.
I mean, it could be, but the fact that he's at Wolves, and I think Wolves will struggle.
I think Wolves will struggle too, yes.
And can he? Because I think he came in obviously as a replacement for Cunha, and will he be able to emulate what Cunha's done for the last couple of seasons? Jury's still out, but yeah, I mean, he's a good player. I liked him. He was one of the best players at the World Cup.
Yeah, I thought so too.
He was probably one of the best players at the World Cup. So yeah,
you know what?
All right,
real quick.
Yes,
I think I'll probably put on the brackets as well for biggest revelation. Let's have Sherky there.
Okay, yeah.
I think he's gonna kill it.
Yeah. I think Foden's in trouble, man. I think
Foden
Foden's career is in trouble, bro.
Yeah, I think Foden is. I think his problem is not really a number 10, and it's not really a number 8, and it's not really a winger.
He's not really a winger. So it's
so we kind of struggle to find where his actual position is. I mean, the year where he was like PFA Player of the Year, I think he was playing a little bit more in the central position. It was more box to box, kind of like breaking in. I mean, he's got skills. I'm not just gonna limit him.
He's a good player.
Yeah. I'm not just gonna limit him to box breaking kind of midfielder. He's got the skills as well, but I think that's why he did best. But he's gonna struggle to find a position that is his, and that's the problem.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
But I'll just stick with Estival, and let's go to the best, the PFA Player of the Year. Who's gonna be for you the best player in the league this year?
Man. So much to pick from.
Yeah, so much to pick from. I'm gonna go with Bukayo. I'm gonna go with Bukayo. Honestly, I feel if Bukayo stays fit, obviously there's guys that probably will outscore him, but I think as a full package of like we love to say, the eye test, goals and assists. I think if he stays fit all season, I think he's a good shot for best player. But maybe he will get outscored by someone, but I don't know if somebody overall would have a better performance than him. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I think they usually pick from the top teams anyway, right? So
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
And it usually depends, but it will definitely come from one of the top teams. I was gonna go for Arsenal player too, but I was looking more defense, like Saliba or Gabriel, because I think if we are going to win the league, these two is gonna have to be on point. But I'll shift away. I think the loving for Cole Palmer, especially being British, is just over the top right now. I think it's gonna get it. Just because I think Chelsea's going to have a good season.
Yeah.
And if Chelsea has a good season, the Premier League is giving it to Cole Palmer. There's no other way about it because he's English.
Yeah. And he's white.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Great picks, guys. I mean, this is way too difficult right now.
And that's not taking anything away from Cole Palmer, actually, because he's a great player.
Yeah. He's a great player. But obviously, factors do weigh in, right? Based on that, for the best player, this one is the toughest because what are they going to base it on, and so on and so forth. But I do think they usually pick it from the best teams. So since I have Liverpool being winning the league, I will pick from that team. And I think if Isaac goes, I would have had him there. So that's subject to change. But let's go with I have it between Verse and I haven't seen much of Gravenberch just yet. I would have had him here as well because I think he's going to have another great season. Yeah. But I'll go with Verse for now. That's the safest choice.
Verse.
Player of the year, first year in the league.
And Isak in brackets, I guess.
Isak in brackets, yes. Yeah, that's what I have here. I don't want to go for the usual, Otherwise, you can put Allen there. You will have a good chance. But I think as a regulation, he will do so well that if he's on the winning side of that achievement with Liverpool, it will take a lot of the credit. And that's just assumption, guys.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, so let's move on to our last category, which is the hot takes. What is your hot take for the season?
Okay, I go first. My hot take is kind of going off my top 6. I think Liverpool signings will not do as good as we think they would do. As a whole, as a group, I'm not picking out individuals. I think as a group, as a collective, I think they will not do as good as we think it will do because there is a lot of turnover at Liverpool. I'm seeing a lot of turnover of players, and that makes it difficult coming in for a new player when there's a lot of movement of in and out. And I think they will take a while to accommodate to the league, to the system, blah, blah, blah. They will eventually, I think, will be good, but I think this season might be too early for them. So I'll go with underwhelming performances from the Liverpool signings.
All right.
That's pretty hot.
I'll go next. And my hot take. I had 2 hot takes actually. I had to.
Oh, okay.
But I think I'm gonna change. Because my first hot take was kind of like similar to yours. So yeah, about who's gonna be the better player between Verts and Cherokee, and probably lean towards Cherokee. But my hot take, and I think I mentioned it earlier, is that one of Unai Emery or Amorim will get sacked by Christmas.
By Christmas.
By Christmas.
Come on, now you're
gonna have to be praying for that one.
I don't know about that one.
All right, let's push it to the end of the season. But one of them will get sacked this year.
It will have to be a disaster.
You will be doing some witchcraft in the background.
Because you just paying it out. Christmas is like 3 months away, so
that's tough.
They probably have to be last,
they have to be like.
But by the end of the season, let me push it today. By the end of the season, I think one of them goes, if not both.
Okay, wow.
Okay,
one of everyone goes.
All right.
So you want to stick to just this one or add the other one too?
Yeah.
No, just this one's fine.
This one, okay. Okay, that's pretty hot too. That's pretty hot. I hope it's Unai for sure.
Right. But if it's not, we might as well pack it in at this point.
For real. But
Amorim goes and then you guys get Unai. Probably.
Wow.
You'll probably be happy with that, right?
What a scenario, man.
You'll come in with Jacob Ramsey and them.
Yeah, you'll bring Watkins at least.
Yeah. Watkins and them, Tillemans.
No way. That means we're doing like hella bad. Where's the last season?
That's not the players, man. What are you talking about? Better than whatever you got.
No, not the players, but the whole situation.
Man,
you kissing Unai Emery's ass and now you don't want him?
No.
He's expired, man. Expired for us.
We're good.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're not even sure what you're talking about.
We're good.
But anyway, hot takes.
My hot takes remains. Out of the top 3 strikers signed new to the league, Ekitike, Sesko, Gyökeres, I'll say Sesko does best.
Wow.
in terms of goal scoring
Boy,
in the league, because that's all he's got.
has he not got like the worst record out of the three?
He does, but I think he'll do the best out of them.
Him and Ekitike had a similar record, to be fair.
Fair enough. I guess
More
you got to keep the faith. The faith is touching free, I guess.
And Ekitike.
Yes. He has the backup. I trust the backup.
Sheshko.
All right. Well, we've reached the end of the video, guys. Let us know what you think of our picks, and share your picks with us as well. As usual, please give us a thumbs up. It helps us with the algorithm. And if you want to watch more videos, hit that subscribe button, and also leave us a comment in the comment section. All right. Hope you liked it. We'll see you in the next one, Feuding Bros. We'll see you.
All right. Take care.
In a bit.